assessments for the learner's workplace readiness. He has over 30 years of global experience in workforce education through various roles within higher education, professional education, and policy advocacy sectors. Mr. Chaudhry has previously held leadership positions at ATMC Australia, EEMUA, Not Global Learning Network, US5, Westminster's Kingsway College, London School of Accountancy and Management. He is an alumnus of UCL, Birkbeck, University of London, Rabindra Bharati University, Kolkata, University of Calcutta, and NIIT. May I request Mr. Chaudhry to come on the dais, please. Once again, let me welcome the members of the media, and we are extremely thankful for joining us today. I would like to set the agenda for the day. We will have Dr. Manish Malhotra and Professor Dunkan Bentley giving their keynote address first, followed by a short presentation by Mr. Supriyo Chaudhry, post which we will unveil the product and the official launch of XPMC. After this, we will make the floor open for question and answers for about 15 minutes. After we conclude, we will invite
skills that they needed with the industries, because they needed them then and there to be able to fuel this burgeoning economic growth, which was driving the whole of the Victorian state as it was then, before it became Australia. And that is the basis not only for our university and our history, but for all that we've done ever since. Now, 25 years ago, if you fast forward, a company called IBM, who many of you will have heard of, were looking for a location to build their training program to enable them to find the skills they needed, because they weren't getting them from the universities around Australia. They needed the skills to be able to carve out their future growth. They came to Ballarat, to Federation University. It was called the University of Ballarat then, and they co-designed and co-created. It's a small drop in the ocean of the Indian students, but it's time that you, Australia, gave back to India a little more in helping to educate far more of the millions of students who need an education which will give them lifelong careers. And that's why I'm here today. The new education policy is a very forward-thinking policy by the Indian government to enable learners right across the country to be able to bring into the curriculum while they're studying the skills and capabilities they need in cooperation with industry, that cooperative model, so that when they graduate, they will be ready for the workplace. They will have already been exposed to working with industry. They'll be ready to hit the ground running and to power the Indian economy. And because India is the place where the world will find the top skills in technology, professional services that it needs, India is the largest pool of highly skilled technical workforce in the world. And I think that the future of the global economy depends on India getting it right. And that is why, again, we are here launching Employability Life. It is the solution. Employability Life will provide learners with practical experience in working on industry problems, on industry platforms, with industry mentors before they graduate. In over 150 years, I found through the history of our university that absolutely works. It provides experience for students while they're still in college. It provides the skills they need to get a job and succeed. It provides the networks for a lifelong learner who can continually reinvent themselves to cope with the future and the changes that will happen. Why?
Ladies and gentlemen, that's XPMC for India, XPMC for the world.